So the water pump is below there. This one is water pump housing. I can touch the lower hose and the end of the water pump inlet. And let's see what's the next. The heater core is behind this wall. These hoses from the engine, hot water goes in here and goes out here. There's a heater core hose here, and it has an oil cooler right there. This topper one and the bottom one there, those are for the oil cooler coolant. And this upper coolant hose, the hot coolant from engines goes in here, and the lower hose is below there, that goes to the water pump. The coolant temperature sensor is right here. You see that the red and green wire is below the connector. The connector is, no, not really, it's behind. I can't show it. This one is the coolant temperature sensor connector. Let's see, that was the next. This car has a electric fan, and there's a relays in the fuse and relay boxes. It says bottom one from the bottom, third and fourth one is for fan relays. So this one is a low speed fan relay, this one is a high speed fan relay. So if the car starts, the coolant from the lower hose over there, it goes through the water pump over there, and it's circulating in the engine until the engine temperature get to the operating temperature. Meanwhile, the thermostat will be closed. Once it gets operating temperature, the thermostat will be open, and the hot coolant will go through this hose to the upper radiator, and it's gonna be cooled by the radiator. And if I turn on the heater in the car, the hot coolant goes through here, so it's going to the heater core, radiate the heat, and it can make the inside room warmer. For the leak points, there are several causes for the leaks. First of all, it can be leak from the damaged radiator or the hose clamps. So if it's aged or so, the clamp lose the tension, it makes the hose loosen, and then it will leak from the connecting part. Or if the hose is get aged, it can get cracks or worn out. They will cause, and the water pump doesn't work effectively or damaged, it will leak from the water pump housing. And let's see where the thermostat housing, the gasket can be worn out, then the coolant leak from there. If the thermostat was completely sealed shut, the coolant can't circulate anymore, so the engine get overheated, and so it's going to damage the engine parts inside. And if the thermostat was sealed slightly open, then the coolant will flow before the engine gets to the operating temperature, so it's not good for the efficiency performance like that. And if the thermostat was sealed fully opened, it's same situation, so the coolant in the engine block or the engine could not get the operating temperature, so the performance or fuel efficiency will be decreased, and maybe the engine life will be shorted. And the bypass cooling fan relate to turn-on fan. If you wanna turn on fan by myself, I can take the on-off relay here, and I can jump two switches for the turn on the real fan. So if you see here, there's a relay diagram. So this core make the fan switch turn on and off, but if I take the relay out, I can jump this point and this point with the 12 voltage source, then the fan supposed to be turn on.